I'm Abby Lee, and this is the Great British Chefs signature series. I went home to Singapore and Malaysia collecting recipes from my auntie. It gave me this epiphany of what my life mission should be. So I spent the next year redesigning Mambo into what it is today, and I feel so proud. I'm taking traditional recipes and just turning them into my perspective of how I've viewed it as someone living so far away from Malaysia. Hi, I'm Abby Lee, founder of Mambo in Peckham, and I'll be preparing today a Kam Heong Mussels dish. Kam Heong means golden fragrance. It's probably due to all the fragrant ingredients that will be going into the sauce. It's usually a dish called Kam Heong Lala, and Lala means clams, and that's usually what you get in the hawker markets, and it's really good. The first step would be to prepare your ingredients. Here we've got some dried shrimp soaking in warm water. I would probably soak it for max 15 minutes, if not it will lose its sweet flavour. And then we'll save the shrimp water for deglazing the pan with the mussels. And then the dried shrimp will be blended and then fried on a pan with lots of oil to get this like prawn floss texture. Probably like equal parts oil. Now we have that sort of flossy texture. It's a bit wet right now, but we're just gonna dry it up in the pan. So I'll cook this probably on a medium-low heat, and we just sort of kind of want to go quite slow, dry all the moisture out, and create this like sort of dry, oily texture. The dried shrimp's been cooking for long enough. This is the texture that you want to try to achieve. And just got to drain it on some paper. We're going to make the sauce for the mussels. We've got to get some oyster sauce in, some soybean paste, some soy, light soy, some dark brown sugar. Great, and the last thing is the peppercorns. I like to use Sarawak peppercorns because they just remind me of all the seafood dishes back home, like black pepper crab. You can tell that those are toasted by definitely the fragrance first, but also if you touch each peppercorn, if it's really hot, then you're there. We're going to blend our toasted Sarawak peppercorns in the spice grinder. Great. And I'll probably put a healthy amount. It's perfect. We're going to make the paste. We've got some bird's eye chili, some shallots, some ginger, and some garlic. And we will pulse it. So not a very smooth texture, just roughly chopped. So we're going to fry the paste off. We're going to add some oil to the pan, healthy amount of oil. And to our paste, we'll add some Malaysian curry powder. So there's usually a blend of cumin, fennel, fenugreek. So I mean in Malaysia you can usually go to the hawker centres and buy bags of it ready. But here we have to make our own blend. So just a little bit. At this point we're also going to add our picked curry leaves. So now this paste has been cooking for long enough, you can smell it. It's got a nice sort of light golden colour, and the oil's sort of separated from the paste quite a bit. So now we can add your prepped mussels. I'm going to add the reserved shrimp water and our sauce we made. earlier. A tablespoon. Just gonna give it a nice stir before closing the lid. Cool. Lid on, just give it a little shake, and I guess it'll probably take about 1 to 2 minutes for it to open up. So all cooked, all nicely opened. If there are any unopened ones, I would discard them now. If it's a bit watery at that stage, just give it a little reduction. But as long as you use enough oil at the start, you should get a nice glossy sauce. Now I'm gonna now some sauce. And you finish off with your prawn floss. This is my Kam Heong Mussels.